Hey, we got a caller on the line.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, man, this Big Mike, man.
Yeah, I figured it was you, Big Mike. What's happening?
Hey, man, I'm sitting here chilling, man, but I missed the topic of your show. What's your topic tonight, man?
As you know, we're always talking about enhancing the lives of people with disabilities.
Disabilities?
Disabilities.
Okay, that big knot, you know that big knot I got on the back of my head I keep telling you about, man?
Yeah, that's a pretty big knot, Mike.
Hey, does that make me disabled?
Well, I tell you what, you just put that head in a bucket of water and breathe out your ears and keep listening to the show.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna keep on putting this big old hat on this big old knot, though, man.
Well, while you're doing that, you continue to listen to RadioNext.tv on the Cool Group site. We're there on Tuesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. Catch us.
I'll do that, man.
Well, I'll see you there.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out. Yeah, I like that one.
And eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
See what I'm saying. This is Lee Martin. See what I'm saying. This is Lee Martin. I'll see you there.
Yeah, I like that one. See what I'm saying. Thank you very much, listening world. Today we do have this great pleasure of having these two dynamic gentlemen here today with us, James and Kirk. I just want to thank you so very much for taking your time out to sharing a voice. And as you transition into the See What I'm Saying chairs, this will be your opportunity to see what you're saying. So let's go ahead and get this program started. Number one, first off and foremost, so many people are losing their sight. As we speak today, someone out in our world and here in our own communities are losing their sight. They don't know which way to turn. You know, they go to church, they pray, and still, you know, they don't get the proper direction. They're going into much despair, and also they're still searching for the self-confidence that they tend to continue to lose as their sight digresses. And they hear commercials, they hear ideas of these inventions being made up, and they still don't take the opportunity because until the very last moment of losing their sight. And Bosma Enterprises, with a lot of PSAs that people may hear, is really so, I don't know, enlightening with the works that you guys provide our communities. And today I just want to let the community know who you are, where you come from, and the fact that all three of us, there's three of us sitting here that are totally blind, and our conditions have come to us in life all differently, and we all end up right here speaking to the world. And I must say that Mr. HB sitting over there, he's a tweener, and he's slowly slipping into darkness, but we just want to prepare him for, you know, having a great life after blindness, because there is life after blindness, and you'll find that out today. So, Kirk Dykeman, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell the world a little about yourself and your condition of blindness, and when you were a child, and how all of it came about to you.
Sure. Thanks, Lee, and thanks again for letting us speak tonight on your program. This is quite the honor. What I wanted to talk about was when I was probably about 9 years old, this is back in the 60s, everybody had a black and white movie camera, and that camera, everybody in my family always used it for birthday parties, things like that, to document certain events. And one time my dad had taken my brother and myself to a track meet, and after the track meet, he made a little movie of us trying to jump over the long jump. Well, both my brother and I, who is also affected by the same eye disease I have, which is known as retinitis pigmentosa, he, as he was running down the runway, he would leap too early and hit the bar every time, which I always did too. And there were other kids that were in the movie that were jumping over the bar real easily. And that was always a mystery to my folks, is what was going on with their two sons. And it was later on that we found out that my brother was first diagnosed with RP, and then when I was 13, I was diagnosed. So, when you're a 13-year-old and you find out that you've got retinitis pigmentosa, and the doctor's telling you that you can expect to be blind by the time you're 20, that kind of shocks you to the core. But for me, it really was not that big of an impact. Yes, I was concerned about it, but I really didn't worry about it too much. And it wasn't really until I turned 42 that I started losing my vision. But I've never looked back, and there's nothing you can do about the past, but you can have a huge impact on the future. And if there's any message I want to deliver today, and that is, give up the ghost, don't worry about the past, but work on the future. It's everything.
Well, apparently you have really, worked on the future because you're doing some very dynamic things. Now, you are, at this point in time, a married man?
Yes, I am.
And your wife, does she have a visual impairment, or
no? She doesn't. She's she's fully sighted, and she's the rock of my life, if you will. She's always there for me, helping assist wherever. She tells me that I'm an unbelievable guy in her life, and the things that I'm capable of doing. But at the same time, I see the same thing in her too.
Wow, man, that is so romantic. But now, did you have total sight loss prior to meeting your wife, or how did that come out?
No, actually, with the disease of retinitis pigmentosa, it is a retinal disease that starts robbing your night vision. You start losing the vision at the periphery, and it works out to be tunnel vision. So when she and I met when I was in my mid-20s, I still had pretty good vision. Night vision was not so good, but it really didn't affect the two of us getting together.